What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, if you're returning, hi guys, you know what it is, you already know the vibe. So let's go ahead and get into this video. As you can see, I already blew whatever you want to say out my hair and moisturize it with Ducro. I'm actually going to braid it down and moisturize my scalp with Miel or Miel, I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that, hair drops, just so that my hair is nice and moisturized under the cap. As you can see, the wig in the background is a 22-inch Kinky curly wig provided by my hair company, which you guys can all purchase. I will make sure I have everything linked down in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and get these frontals, guys. They are popping. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna see in this video anyway. Here's also the specific Ducro that I used in my hair. And because I didn't want to lay back my edges with the harsh got to be glue, the yellow bottle, I went ahead and put it back with the easy edge control, and I use that for everything, even with braids or like just slicking down a side part. I use it for everything. It's perfect. It doesn't give like a white film. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my ball cap on, and we're gonna make sure that this ball cap is bald capping, guys. Like I said, I've been gone. My son Cameron, he had 3 molars come in, so it's been really difficult with trying to record because we've been trying to make sure he's comfortable, and it's just been like really up in the air. And then also I did a surprise photo shoot for my grandparents, which I wish I could have recorded for you guys, but that was hectic in itself. Oh, what you just saw me put up on the screen, guys, is the Bold Hold skin protectant. Don't be like me. I forgot to put it on before I put on this ball cap, and that's just so that you don't have to deal with chemical burns from using all that alcohol and stuff on your head or any of this stuff, because you know this stuff is wig glue. It's going onto your skin. It's a chemical, so you need to make sure you have on a skin protectant. But I am putting on the Got to Be Glue black bottle of, I guess you can call it gel, and I'm just lining that around my hairline, not on my hairline but around it. Also, I had a brief intermission. My daughter, she got hungry, she needed to be fed, and my husband's in the background picking out what nails I should wear. Yeah. So after that sat for a little while I was breastfeeding her, I'm taking this Got to Be Glue spray, and I'm also going to line that around my hairline on top of that glue. And I restate with this Bold Hold spray, please use this spray prior to putting any of this stuff on your head, because you do not want that harsh red line when you take off a wig, or you don't want your skin to get irritated while it's on there. And these are the nails that he chose. So like I said, we're going to spray and rub it in around the hairline. And then I like to use cold air. I feel like using hot air when you're using a blow dryer just kind of makes it like almost like sweat, like when it gets gummy and just not the way you want it to be. I feel like cold air just sets it. And then I went ahead and went in with my shade of foundation. And as you can imagine, as a makeup artist, we have over 1,000,001 shades. So even if I had to mix, that still would have been fine. But trying to make sure that scalp is scalping, like I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the ball cap. But that was after that glue from the spray and the gel actually had dried. So don't put it on while it's wet, because it's going to be noticeable with the makeup. And now I'm going to cut as close as I can to my hairline, just because I don't want my wig down near my eyebrows. I'm also pulling that wig cap back some more, just so it's as close as possible, because like I said, I don't want it down to my brows. So I was pulling it back some more. I kind of nicked myself a little bit. I paid for it later when I took the alcohol to rub off the excess glue, but it's okay. The wig was wigging when I put it down. Well, I won't say the wig was wigging, because I feel like that's kind of bad. We don't want the wig to be wigging. It needs to look natural. But it was giving what it was supposed to give. So now that I shut the sides, I'm going to take my wig, and I'm also going to put that same foundation that I put on my ball cap. I'm going to put that on the lace. Now, most people use a spray. Most people use like their bronzer or whatever. I just use my foundation, because why not? It's the same thing. So this is what it looks like. It's a transparent lace. That's what I sell. So like I said, everything will be in the description box. So if you're interested in purchasing the hair will also come fully customized. If you want it to be customized, that is. Some of you may not, but it will come fully customized if you order from me. And I have various links. So we have various textures. The links go from 12 inches to 40 inches. So get all you need. But this is what it looks like after I put the foundation on the inside of it. So you see it's matching the scalp. It's matching the scalp. So I realized once I put it on too that I had already styled it prior, as you can see. So I was going ahead and I went ahead and took out the top ponytail just so I can cut those tabs in my ears, because it wasn't working while I was trying to cut them while it was in there. So I went ahead and took it out. But right now I'm measuring it to where I want it to be, trying to make sure it's lined up in the right spots. And honestly, the best method to do, in my opinion, is cut tabs. But right now I'm cutting the ear tabs off because obviously I needed to lay down when I put this glue on. This is me parting the area, which is really important, because if you don't cut around that ear, or if your ear doesn't lay flat back down after that, your wig is going to lift. It's not going to lay where you need it to lay, and it's going to be really, really wonky. So as I stated, we're gonna go ahead and cut the tabs. I don't even know how many tabs I cut, honestly, guys. I just cut as much as I needed to make sure that each part of the hairline was laying where I needed it to lay to match up with my bald cap. So I cut a lot of pieces, from the ears, from the sides, to the middle of the head, to my temples, all of that. But I'm using the bold hole glue. I only did 2 layers because I felt like I was using a lot of glue, and I just didn't want to keep putting too much on, because I had already put the Got To Be Glued spray and gel on. And then now I'm about to go in with 2 sessions of this bold hold, and then on top of that I was going to go in again with the Got To Be Glued spray. Lord have mercy, it's a tongue twister. I was about to go in again with that spray just to make sure it was completely set. So you're just going to see me put at least 2 layers, but a healthy amount of 2 layers, like thick enough. And also, when I'm putting on the glue, I like to make sure that the glue is not completely dry, but once it gets clear on one side, that's when I go in with the next layer, because I don't want to layer it up too much and it took forever to dry. Time for the next layer. To lay these tabs down. So like I said, I made these tabs so that they line up with everything on my scalp line as far as the bald cap goes. So I'm using my comb to brush that glue in there, and also I'm using the back of that comb to make sure everything is laid down. I'm smoothing that in there with that glue, so that way we have that realistic hairline going on, guys. Then I went ahead and I put on my wig band. So while it is drying, I also styled the ponytail back together at the top, just so that way I had maximum efficiency with this glue melting in. So I took my hot comb, some more of my wax stick, and I just made sure it was nice and sleek. At first it was giving me a hard way to go. I forgot it was a kinky curly, so you know how if you have thick hair, sometimes rubber bands and stuff like that don't act right in your hair. So that's what I was going through, so I had to do it a few times. It was trying to frustrate me, but no, we was gonna make sure this hair was laid down. Oh, and with the customization, if you do order from me, if you want it styled like that, half up, half down, if you want a side part, middle part, if you want curls, whatever the case may be, there will be a customization box below when you're going to choose specifically which wig you want. Just type in there and I got the message. That way we know what you want and your wig will come delivered just like that. It's like a ready to wear wig, honestly. All you got to do is cut the lace. See, that was attempt number 1 with these rubber bands. Wasn't working for me. That one didn't want to work either, and then that one wanted to take forever to come out of my hair, so I had to cut it out. And what they say, you know, third time's a charm. So we tried it again, and making sure it's slick took my time, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna get this. We're not gonna act like I don't know how to do hair now. And voila, she is in that ponytail. I'm going to take a piece from the back. I'm also going to take my hot comb just to smooth it out, make sure it's nice and straight, and I'm going to wrap that around the band because I don't want the rubber band showing. That's not cute. And honestly, with this look, guys, I didn't want any baby hairs because to me, don't get me wrong, baby hairs are cute, yes, but I always feel like a no baby hair look is top tier. When you can give a natural hairline without the baby hairs, sometimes I feel like baby hairs make a wig look like a wig. We don't want that. So not saying, I'm gonna say it again, not saying that I don't wear baby hairs because baby hairs are cute, but depending on the look. But in this case, I didn't want it. And with this wig, I didn't show you guys prior, but yes, I did bleach my own knots and I did pluck the hairline myself. And of course, it was styled by me. You guys just saw that. So I'm cutting some more into the lace because I'm getting ready to cut it off. I'm not going to use the scissors to cut it with it because I feel like sometimes scissors just give you that perfect cut. And when I say perfect cut, I don't mean that in a good way. I mean like it doesn't give you like that natural hairline type of cut. So I'm going to use the eyebrow razor because with that I feel like it gives you more of a realistic hairline and a more cleaner cut the way that I want it to be. I don't want my hairline to look round. I want it to look like it's my hairline, like that. And of course, if you see any of that glue, that's just the excess because I was trying to make sure I have more than enough glue around my edges, let me not say edges, around my hairline to make sure that this lace was laying down. Easy fix with that, honestly. I just took some rubbing alcohol and I just cleaned up around my hairline to make sure that I was gonna say grease, y'all, to make sure that glue was gone because we don't need no glue, especially if the hair is looking real nice. That glue just makes it look just nasty and tacky. So now I'm going to take that Got To Be glue spray again and really melt those edges because after you just lifted it up kind of from cutting it, you want to make sure it's all laid down in there. So I'm taking that and rubbing that in there, and as you can see, lace has disappeared. I'm going to lay it down one more time, and we're just going to make sure that lace is completely melted in there. And I'm going to sit on my phone for a little bit just because, you know, gotta make sure it's melted in there. Yo, that blow dryer, oh my gosh, it feels so daggone good. Like I told you, I'm using cold air this whole time. At no point was I using any heat. It was just cold air. Mind you, I'm just scrolling too, just to pass the time. And you see what happened there. That was just kind of the glue that came off from like the wig band itself. That annoyed the hell out of me, but it's okay. I went ahead and got my husband because I didn't want to do it prematurely and it just didn't fit on my head the right way and it was sliding back. So I called my husband back there also, which you will see right here, to make sure that my wig was tight in the back so that way it wasn't lifting or flying away in the wind and you like, girl, what in the world's going on back there? We see your prison braids. So I had him tighten the straps back there in the back of my hair. And voila guys, that is the finished results. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see more hair content like this, but I will see you in the next Vlogmas guys. I really hope you enjoy. Let me know what you want to see next. If you want to see a wig coloring and install, any one of them, let me know. I will see you guys next time.